Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Well, hello everyone, and good afternoon once again, and welcome back inside the Betty Engelstead Sioux Center as it is game number 2 of this Region 2 basketball tournament, our quarterfinal game. It is the 4-5 matchup between the Thunder of Hatton Northwood and the Tornadoes of Cavalier. A rematch from just 1 week ago as the Thunder were able to pick up a 4-point victory against the Tornadoes. That gave Hatton Northwood the 4 seed and the all-important bye into the Region 2 tournament. Cavalier had to come back. They had to play Park River Fortville Lincoln, defeating them in the play-in game. We'll preview it. We'll hear from the coaches when we return on yourliveevent.com.
Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, North Dakota has been adapting to the growing needs of the edible bean industry since 1982. The production of edible beans has helped many growers in the Red River Valley make their farming operation more profitable. Along with the increased profitability, these growers are producing a nutritious, high-protein food source that helps feed a hungry world. Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, with receiving stations in Hatton, Sharon, Larimore, Devils Lake, Wilton, Washburn, Lincoln, Piesick, Grafton, and Garski. Learn more online at centralvalleybean.com or call 701-847-2622.
Did you know that every time you read that bedtime story, you pop a bowl of popcorn, or you settle into the sofa to watch a movie? The City of Hillsboro is hard at work behind the scenes to power the moments that matter. You could say, we warm up your downtime. At the City of Hillsboro, we power businesses too, keeping the lights on and providing the reliability our community needs to thrive. We're here for you with safe, affordable power. We power on.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
Work has begun to replace Line 3 near your community, and keeping everyone safe is our top priority. We have established robust COVID-19 safety rules for our workers, and when they're not at work on our project, they're advised to follow local health guidelines because we all want everyone home safe. For more information, visit enbridge.com/line3us.
Back here, yourliveevent.com. Brady Siebel's with you on our IRE Insurance pregame show. So glad you could join us here from inside the Betty Engelstead Sioux Center here this afternoon, as it is Hillsboro Central Valley, it is the Thunder of Hatton Northwood taking on the Tornadoes of Cavalier. The head coach is Tony Evenstad for the Thunder. His pregame coach's comments. Coach, it's a region tournament time. Do or die, one game at a time, really.
Definitely, like you said, one game at a time. Can't take what happened in the season. You can't look forward to the next one. You just got to focus on the one that's right in front of you right now. The little bit you can take from the previous is what worked, what didn't work, and kind of build off that and use that for these next games or this next game.
Yeah, absolutely. Coming in as the 4 seed, didn't have to do the play-in game Friday. How much of an advantage maybe do you feel that is going into today?
It could be a little bit. You can see it either way. For us, it helped because we had a couple girls that were kind of nicked up a little bit, so it gave them a little bit more time to recover from that. We were able to get some good hard practices in and then kind of start going through the game plan, game prepping a little bit more. And then we were able to watch the play-in game to try to see what else Cavalier will be doing. So it helps a little bit, but then it would almost be good to have that game in there, so it's kind of get the nerves out a little bit earlier. So we were fortunate enough not to play in one, so it's hopefully what we did will carry into tonight pretty well.
Yeah, you only played a Cavalier a week ago there to try to get that 4 seed. How do you approach it now playing them so close again?
Yeah, we just, like we said earlier, got to kind of take what worked, what didn't work, and remember those things, and then just continue to play hard. It's going to be a little bit bigger court, so we have to utilize that space, the space on the court a little bit better, and cut hard and just focus on the fundamentals, the easy parts of the game that we need to convert on those types of things.
Tony, thanks for the time. Good luck today.
Thank you very much.
Head coach for the Thunder, Tony Vinstad, join us here, yourliveevent.com, our Irie Insurance pregame show. Best service, best coverage, the best value online at irieins.com. Take a break, come back with more. We'll talk with Sandy Laxton when we return, yourliveevent.com.
Nothing has embodied the American spirit like the family farmer. Year after year, they work the land. Through droughts, floods, and uncertain markets, they keep that spirit alive with another crop harvested for the next generation. And for that, we tip our hats to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Call Renee or Lynn at the Grafton Agency at 352-0360.
The Hatton Men's Club is a group of community-minded men working together as volunteers to fundraise for important community projects. The Hatton Men's Club is proud to help individuals, businesses, school groups, and other local organizations with funds raised, all benefiting and strengthening the Hatton community. Good luck to all participating today from the Hatton Men's Club.
Sandy Laxton is the head coach for the Cavalier Tornadoes, coming in as the 5 seed. His pregame coach's comments. Yeah, we made it to Region 2 tournament time. One game, win, you advance, lose, and your season's over with.
Yeah, we were happy that we were able to advance this far, get here. Special time, special place. We want to play our best basketball today, and it's great to be here. Great to have this opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely. Is there maybe a change even that you felt here in the last few days, just knowing that it's now the Region 2 tournament?
Yeah, exactly. It's exciting. Players, coaches, fans, your community. It brings it all together. You had some tough times there. We didn't know if we were going to have a season. We started late, so once we got into the regular season there, our destination always has been to get to the regional tournament here and at the Betty, and we're here, and it's time to roll up the sleeves and play for 32 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely. Talk about your opponents here at Northwood. You played them last regular season of the game, a 4-point loss. What are maybe some adjustments to make tonight against the Thunder?
Well, I think we need to do a better job defensively, take away the paint area. They got to the paint a lot against us, and they're very capable scorers there. They've got some kids that can shoot on the perimeter. They've got girls that take it to the basket real strong, and they rebound real well. So we're going to have to shore up all those areas, and I think we'll be fine. We really, from watching the tape, saw some things that we can take away from them, and vice versa, some things offensively that we can do better, and we plan to do that today.
Sandy, thanks for the time. Good luck today.
Thank you very much.
Head coach for the Cavalier Tornadoes, Sandy Laxton, joining us, yourliveevent.com. Our starting lineups when we return.
This is Sam Preston, student athlete at Hillsborough High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage to your reputation, and damage to your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message is brought to you by Hillsborough School District.
The service from Hillsborough Dairy is fantastic. It is reliable and the products are quality and fresh. Milk products delivered right to your door like we do at our home. Milk products, juices, cheese products, cream products, yogurt, cottage cheese, butter, margarine, non-dairy items, frozen entrees, frozen chicken, seafood, frozen soup, fettings, bread, bakery boy, frozen doughs, frozen appetizers, all available from Hillsborough Dairy, delivering right to your door. Call the Udder Guy, 701-436-5877.
Hillsboro Lumber has DeWalt tools and Milwaukee power tools. Choose from DeWalt drills, sanders, impact drivers, hammer drills, jigsaws, skill saws, multi-tools, and all DeWalt power tool batteries and accessories. Hillsboro Lumber will work with you on any remodeling project, and they will assist you with any building plans you're considering. And they remind you of laminate flooring and many styles of cabinets available. Call 701-636-4301, Hillsboro Lumber, Hillsboro.
Powerful and playful, delicate and precise, bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family, to provide options beyond the expected, to help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
We'll get you our starting lineups here in just a moment on yourliveevent.com. Thank you for tuning in on the Irie Insurance pregame show. First, we have to say the broadcast of this tournament game has been authorized by special arrangement with the Board of Directors of the North Dakota High School Activities Association. Starting off with our starting lineups from American Crystal Sugar Company. A 5'7" sophomore guard, number 3, Tegan Fitzsimmons. A 5'8" sophomore forward, number 4, Rylan Burgess. A 5'7" sophomore forward, number 5, Carmen Latexture. A 5'7" sophomore guard, number 11, Jade Keeney.
And at center for the Tornadoes, a sophomore standing 5 feet 9 inches tall, number 23.
And a 5'9" sophomore in the middle of the center, number 23, Eden Coyer. Sandy Laxell is the head coach for the Cavalier Tornadoes. As now we'll have the starting lineups for the number 4 seed, the Thunder of Hatton Northwood, on your American Crystal Sugar Company starting lineups. A 5'5" freshman guard, number 5, Amara Housen.
She wears number 10, a senior, 5'5".
A 5'5" senior guard, number 10, Laura Lee Thompson.
She's a junior guard, standing 5'6".
A 5'6" junior guard, number 14, Skylar Uglum.
A junior wearing number 22.
A 5'10" junior forward, number 22, Megan Larson. And a 5'8" sophomore forward, number 23, Stella Sert. Those are starting lineups for the Hatton Northwood Thunder. Tony Evenstead is the head coach. Starting lineups brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. Discover career opportunities online at crystalsugar.com. Ready to go here, 8 minutes on the clock for our second matchup here today. The 4-5 matchup had Northwood and Cavalier. The winner of this one will face off against the Grafton Spoilers, as the Spoilers a 79-26 victory in game number 1. The bottom half of the bracket that begins at 6:30. We'll have all 4 games here today, all 7 of the tournament here on yourliveevent.com, as the opening tip is won by Coyer for the Tornadoes as they quickly go the other way. Keeney baseline drive, and we'll get a foul here right away, 6 seconds into the contest. As Sert will pick up her first, team's first. Inbound, they'll lob it all the way back. Get it back to Burgess. Lob it inside, looking for Coyer. It's tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Tornadoes. Burgess back to inbound for Cavalier, 12 seconds in on our Golden Harvest Tim Gazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Coyer gets the inbound pass as Wild over the head of Keeney. She's able to save it, as the Tornadoes will reset with Fitzsimmons along the perimeter. Work it inside. Coyer puts up the shot. No good off the back iron. And Sert will take the rebound. Loose ball, battle around for it, as we'll get a tie-up, as Larson tied up there with Keeney. And the arrow gives it to Hatton Northwood. It'll stay with the Thunder. 30 seconds in. No score. Inbound as Hatton Northwood will bring it up court with Housen. Crosses the timeline, and they'll call her for the double dribble. So a turnover, our first turnover of the contest. As possession goes back to Cavalier. Inbound, Burgess, she'll bring it across the timeline. Fitzsimmons in the corner, Keeney for three, no! But the offensive rebound and the putback is good by Coyer. First points of the contest. Rebound, bucket, second chance opportunities. Gives Cavalier a 2-0 lead. Surt with the basketball on the North Dakota logo. Over to Thompson. She'll fire up the three. That one's no good. Rebound is taken by Cavalier, but then we'll get a turnover. Letexture got the rebound, but then she threw it away right to Housen, and it's a turnover. But then we'll get another tie-up, and so it'll end up back with the Tornadoes. Across the timeline, Burgess. Fitzsimmons in the corner. Keeney back to Fitzsimmons. They work it around. Nope, it's tipped. Loose ball for it and taken back in the backcourt by Fitzsimmons. She'll bring it back across the court with 20 seconds to shoot. Inside, Burgess back out. A texture, work it around, top of the key. Three ball, that one's no good. But the offensive rebound, the putback, that one's good. Burgess with the bucket, and it's 4-0 in favor of Cavalier. Back the other way, Uglum crosses the timeline, goes the other way. Surt, left wing, picks up her dribble. In the corner, that's Thompson. Inside, Surt puts up the shot, gets it to go. Stella Surt with the bucket, and it's 4-2. Tornadoes go the other way. Keeney on the drive inside. Now she'll back it out and reset. 25 to shoot. Cross court pass, Letexture in the corner. Three ball, that's good. Rylan Burgess with the triple. And it's 7-2. 5-point lead. The other way goes the Thunder. Thompson looked like she wanted to put it up. Instead, she'll dribble it around the perimeter, get it to Surt. She'll back it out, top of the key. And over to Housen. Housen on the baseline drive and draws the foul as they'll get Fitzsimmons on the foul. Her first. That'll be the team's first. Thunder basketball. As Housen will inbound it in the baseline. Thompson fakes the shot, drives inside, gets it to Surt. Surt step inside, long two-pointer, no. Off the iron, and the rebound taken by Fitzsimmons. And Fitzsimmons will bring the ball up court. And the pass, no good on the shot by Burgess, and the rebound taken by Hatton. Northwood as looking to run with it quickly up court and draws the foul. As Uglum got the rebound, quickly got it up ahead. And Thompson will go to the free throw line. Fitzsimmons on the foul. So that's her second, team's second. Got to watch out. As Thompson, the first one is good. Our first trip to the charity stripe here tonight. Excuse me, I should say this afternoon. Orly Thompson, 1 point. Now we'll make it 2. Got them both. And it's now a 7-4 deficit for the Thunder. Quickly the other way goes Cavalier. Fitzsimmons, cross court. Burgess, work it inside Coyer, back out. Burgess, she'll fire up another three. She'll hit another three. She's now got 8, and it's 10-4, a 6-point lead. And the other way, Thompson, right wing, fakes the pass, now steps inside just in front of the elbow. No, but the offensive rebound and the putback, that connects. As Megan Larson picks up the points, picks up the rebound, brings the deficit back to 4. Letexture for the Tornadoes, gets it to Keeney. Dribble around the perimeter. She'll take a long 2. Foot was on the line. Shot was no good. Battle for the rebound. We'll get a tie-up. The arrow goes to Hatton Northwood. So Thunder basketball trailing 10-6. Good quick pace here so far in this contest. Inbounds. Uglum will bring it up court. Got to get it across the timeline. Does so with a second to spare. Thompson. Over to Housen. She'll fire up the triple. That one is no good, and the rebound was taken by by Letexture for Cavalier. Quickly inside as Keeney with the bucket. Her first points tonight. It's a 12-6 lead for Cavalier. Housen with it at the North Dakota logo. Over to Uglum, left wing, 20 on the shot clock. Cross court to Thompson. Work it inside, Surt with the shot, got it to go. Excuse me, that is Megan Larson. Megan Larson with the bucket, she's got 4. Back to a 4-point deficit. See if the Tornadoes can answer. A 3 ball, no good, off the back iron by Fitzsimmons, and the rebound taken by Thompson. She'll look to run the other way. Inside, the pass connects for the bucket. Estella Surt, now her 4th point. And just like that, it's back to a 2-point contest with 3 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Burgess on the baseline drive, and she traveled. That'll be a turnover. McKenna Gatter and Kennison Azure both checking in for Hatton Northwood. And Jessamine Watson is in for Cavalier. 2-point Tornado lead. Uglum across the timeline. In the corner, Gatter thought about the 3. Now she'll take the 3. That one too strong. Rebound, though, is saved in the baseline by Azure. Her first board. Other way, 3 ball, no, but the rebound. Surt gets it to Azure. That one wouldn't go. And the rebound tipped around, still loose. Battle for it as it's taken by Uglum, and she gets the bucket. And we're tied at 12. 12-12. 3 ball for the Tornadoes, no good, and the rebound right in front of the sideline is taken by Surt. Her second board. Gets it across the timeline. Gatter, she'll drive baseline. Now she'll step it back out, look to reset. Pass to Surt over her head, trying to save it, but it goes right to Watson, and Watson couldn't get the shot, but her second chance opportunity, that one go. And a rebound and a foul. As Letexture will get the foul, her first, team's third. 12-12, maybe gotten a little bit sloppy here in the last couple of minutes. Surt takes the inbound pass, obs it out, Larson gets it back to Surt. Back to Larson. Looking to go inside, just past the hands of Azure, and it goes out of bounds. Maddie Nordstrom in for Cavalier, and Thompson back in for Hatton Northwood. Tornado basketball. Keeney crosses the timeline, still with it at the free throw line. Kick out Burgess. And in the corner, Watson. Back to Burgess. She'll fire up the 3. That one is too strong in the rebound attempt. And Gatter is fouled. As Nordstrom will pick up the foul. That'll be her first. Now that is team number 4. Inbound, Surt crosses the timeline. Tie game now goes inside. Floater, too strong. Rebound, battle for it, and it's taken by Azure. She'll fire up the mid-range jumper, and she'll hit it. Kennison Azure with the bucket. It's 14-12. The other way, Burgess inside as it goes off of the leg of Uglum. It'll stay with Cavalier. Under a minute to play, 29 seconds on the shot clock. Inbounds. Watson will put up the shot, couldn't get it to go, and the rebound is taken by Surt. Her third board. Crosses the timeline, gets it to Uglum, put it inside, but no, her layup wouldn't go, and the rebound was taken by Burgess, her second. Loose ball, bodies flying on the floor. It'll be out of bounds, and it'll stay with Cavalier. 30 on the shot clock, 37.2 remaining on the game clock. Halson checks back in for Hatton Northwood. Burgess to inbound to Keeney. See what they do. Looks like they're going to try to take up some clock. Nordstrom in the corner, baseline drive. Coyer puts up the shot. Got it. Couldn't get it to go, and the rebound taken by Hatton Northwood. Back the other way. Drive inside. Azure lost the handle of it, and it goes out of bounds. 14-12. And Northwood a 2-point lead. Keeney, it's at right wing. Burgess and top of the key. Coyer looks to drive. Now she'll get it back to Keeney. Final 5 seconds. They work it around Coyer. She's going to have to put it up. A long 2 on its way. That's good. Banked it in. They'll call it a 3. It's a 3-pointer, as that will do it for quarter number 1 on the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seed Sales scoreboard. Cavalier 15, Hatton Northwood 14, YourLiveEvent.com.
Welcome 2021. We are all happy you are here. Time for a fresh start. Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance. The start of each year brings excitement and opportunity for those of us in agriculture. At Irie Insurance, we feel the excitement as well, and we want to make sure 2021 gets off to a great start as you plan for the planting season. We would love to sit down with each of you for annual policy review and make sure your farm's equity is protected. To find an Irie Insurance agent near you, go to IrieInsurance.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
I think what matters is you finding the right college for yourself. And so I transferred to NDSCS. I love the fact that people are always nice to you and you make a lot of great friends. My name is Dawafi and I am here for my future.
Going to NDSCS, I found out way more than just like sports. I met a lot of people just on my floor, and then different activities you could go to that were on campus. I for sure will look back on all the memories and love it. My name is Grace and I'm here for my future.
Out of the timeout, it is Cavalier basketball. They lead by 1 after Coyer beat the buzzer for the 3-pointer. It's a 15-14 lead for the Tornadoes. Work it inside. Coyer with another shot. This one hits once again. She's now got 7, and she'll go to the free throw line to try to make it a 3-point play. Uglum with the foul. Her first, team's second. As Coyer at the free throw line to try to make it a 3-point play. That's good. She did it. She's now got 8, and the lead is back to 4. They led by as much as 6 in that first quarter, as we'll get a foul, as Burgess will get called with a reach. Her first, team's 5th. Start looking to inbound it, trying to find someone. Lobs it. Looking for Howson, but it's tipped and then it's stolen away. The Tornadoes force a steal. Keeney the other way. Her shot no good. Coyer gets the rebound and the putback. She's scored 8 straight points, and it's now back to a 6-point lead at 20-14. Time for the largest it's been for Cavalier so far, as they'll force a turnover. As Gatter couldn't get the pass. And it will be back to Tornado basketball. Inbound Keeney, she'll cross the timeline. Over to Burgess, back to Keeney, top of the key, work it to Nordstrom. She'll fire up the triple, that one is no good. And Sert will take the rebound, but then we'll get a tie-up. The arrow keeps it with Hatton Northwood. Her 4th rebound. 33 on the shot clock, 7:15 remaining in our first half. Lob the inbounds at Gatter. She'll look to bring it up court. Keeney trying for the steal. Gatter though able to defend and gets it across the timeline. Or now she'll run the offense. 25 to shoot. Back it up right at the logo. Now she'll look to go left. Now goes right. 20 on the shot clock. Still with it. Keeney on the defense. It's it to Sert on the wing. She'll drive inside. Floater from the free throw line. No good off the backboard. And the rebound is taken by Cavalier. As Nordstrom with the rebound, and then we'll get a loose ball on the other side, trying to feed it to Nordstrom, it was Watson on the rebound. Nordstrom battling for the basketball as it goes out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Tornadoes. Thompson, Uglum check back in as Sert and Gatter both check out. Lob it, Keeney, she'll fire up the 3 off the inbounds. That one is short, but Coyer with the rebound. Baseline, inside, Watson puts up the shot, no, and the rebound is taken by Uglum. She'll look to run the other way, inside, no, but she draws the foul, and so Skylar Uglum to the free throw line. Second trip for Hatton Northwood. Coyer on the foul. That's her first, team 6th. Uglum at the line. First one, no good. 2 of 3 is Cavalier so far at the line. Second shot, no good. Missed them both. And the rebound taken by Cavalier by Burgess. Her third, she'll get it across the timeline. Keeney, 3, open, no, off the back iron. The rebound taken by Azure, her fourth. Azure will bring it up court, crosses the timeline. Goes left side, still with it now, baseline. Stops, had it stripped from her, able to get it back. And backs it out. Housen will fire up the 3. That one is no good. As we'll get an offensive foul. Megan Larson on the foul, looking for position. Following the shot, she'll get charged with her first, team's third. Lob the pass, Nordstrom in the corner. Nordstrom gets it back and top of the key, Keeney works it over to Burgess. Working it around the perimeter. And trying to get it to Watson, but it's tipped and it's stolen away. And we'll get a foul on the loose ball, battling for it as Housen will draw the foul. As Nordstrom will pick up the foul, her second, team 7th, and now Northwood will be shooting. As Lechekshire also Fitzsimmons check back in for Cavalier as Housen at the line. First one is good. 3 of 5 are the Thunder at the line so far with 5:40 remaining in the first half. Second one is good as well. Got them both. Deficit back to 4. First points of the quarter for Hatton Northwood as it's stolen away by the Thunder. Therefore, steal as Nordstrom couldn't get the handle, tried to save it. The shot attempt by Thompson was no good, and the rebound was taken by Cavalier and quickly up ahead to Nordstrom. She couldn't handle the pass from Burgess, and it's stolen once again by Hatton Northwood, as that is Cavalier's 5th turnover. Uglum spins inside, jumper, floater, no, and the rebound taken by Coyer, her 4th. Burgess across the timeline. Fitzsimmons back to Burgess. She'll fire up the 3 ball. She'll hit it. Her 3rd from beyond the arc, and it's 23-16 in favor of Cavalier on the Golden Harvest Tint Gazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Timeout on the floor.
At Nielsen Brand Law, we know lawyers are meant to solve problems. Whether you are going through a divorce, navigating a business dispute, need help with an estate plan, dealing with the death of a loved one, or are facing criminal charges, we are here to help. The attorneys at Nielsen Brand Law want to make sure your future is secure. You'll receive individual counsel for your specific needs and also an entire team working for your best potential outcome. Nielsen Brand Law, with offices in Fargo, Mayville, and Grand Forks. We are ready to work with you. Visit us online today at nielsenbrandlaw.com.
If you're looking to upgrade your appliances, Olson Hardware in Hillsboro is the place to stop, as they have sales and service for all your major appliances: refrigerators, freezers, washers and dryers, stoves, dishwashers, and microwaves. Olson Hardware also now has in store the Amazing Rest mattress. It's a high-quality, affordable mattress designed to help you achieve amazing rest. If you're in need of a mattress upgrade, stop and check out the Amazing Rest mattress. And don't forget about all of your general hardware items, too, at Olson Hardware in Hillsboro.
4:56 remaining until halftime, as Cavalier with a 23-16 lead against Hatton Northwood. Out of the timeout, as Cavalier takes their first. Hatton Northwood with all 5 remaining, as the inbounds pass from Thompson was tipped and out of bounds by Nordstrom. It'll stay with Hatton Northwood. A second went off the shot clock. Thompson back to inbound. Going to find someone and gets it to Azure. She'll bring it up court. Crosses the timeline. Largest lead that Cavalier has seen. Got it to 6 a couple times. First time they've got it to 7. Azure, top of the key to Housen. She'll fire up the 3. She'll hit it. A big couple of points there for Had Northwood, they needed that, able to stop the run. Howson now with 5. As Burgess, they'll say she stepped on the line. On the drive, got a foot on the white paint, and that is turnover number 6. Inbounds to Howson. Double team comes, and it's stolen away. Fitzsimmons with the steal with the layup. Tegan Fitzsimmons, her first points today. It's 25-19. The lead is at 6. Thompson hands it off. Howson, Azure along the perimeter and gives it to Uglum. She'll drive inside and back out to Thompson. 15 on the shot clock. Hands it off. Howson around the perimeter. 3-ball. Uglum too strong. And the rebound taken by Cavalier, by Fitzsimmons. Her second look to working it up ahead. Coyer spinning around, but it doesn't matter. She'll finish with the bucket as the lead is up to 8, and Hatton Northwood will take a timeout. 3:40 remaining in the first half. Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local planter experts. Tune up, add up. The math is simple. Every additional percentage of meter accuracy adds a bushel or 2 more per acre. While they should run at 98% or better, many do not. That's why no matter who made them, no matter their type, every meter should be calibrated every year. Keep your meters in top-notch shape. Call RDK at 701-636-2119 to schedule your meter maintenance today.
So Hatton Northwood will take their first timeout. Both teams with 4. Hatton Northwood only 3 fouls committed. Cavalier with 7, so the Tornadoes aren't in the bonus. As we'll get a foul before the inbound pass. Burgess on the foul, her second. Team's 8th. And that'll be a shooting foul. Or at least the 1-and-1, as they're in the bonus. We'll see who was the foul committed on. They'll say it's on Uglum. And so she'll go to the free throw line for the 1-and-1. Uglum 0 of 2 at the line so far tonight. And Northwood 4 of 6. First shot is good. Second shot. Up and good. Got them both. 27-21, the deficit for Hatton Northwood, the lead for Cavalier. Keeney in the corner. Burgess along 2. That one no good off the side of the backboard, but the rebound and then the feed was to Watson. And the assist from Latexture off the rebound. Lead up to 8 as Keeney forces a steal. She'll go the other way for Cavalier. A nice sidestep move for the bucket. She's got 4. 3:04 remaining as it's a 10-point Tornado lead. Howson on the drive and draws the foul. So Mara Howson will go to the free throw line, or she's already 2 of 2. Coyer on the foul, her second. Team's 9th. Howson connects on the first. She's got 6, all of them coming this quarter. Sert on the foul. Deficit back to single digits. Now it's at 8 as Howson is 2 of 2 at the line. 4 of 4 here this afternoon. 31-23. Tornado basketball in the corner. Burgess back right wing. Keeney looks to drive. Burgess in the corner. Back to Keeney. 20 on the shot clock. Over to Latexture and around Watson. Baseline inside to Coyer. She'll put it up. Couldn't get it to go. And it goes out of bounds, and they'll say it was off of Uglum, and it'll stay with Cavalier. 8-point Tornado lead, 2:37 until halftime. Lob the inbounds out to Keeney. Burgess, she'll fire up the 3. No, too strong. Battle for the rebound, still loose as it goes out of bounds along the sideline, and officials will talk it over. We'll see whose basketball it is, and they'll say it is to Hatton Northwood. So Tornado basketball, 31-23. Inbounds, just forced to almost just hand it off to Uglum with the pressure from Cavalier, but Uglum crosses the timeline. 2:20 until halftime. Sert throws it around the perimeter. Howson inside, gets a screen at the free throw line at the Summit League logo. Looking to find someone. Uglum will get to the baseline. Her layup is no good, and Coyer with her 5th rebound. 12-5 so far for Coyer, as the other way. Keeney with the bucket. She's got 6. And it's back to 10-point lead. Howson the other way, as Coyer got a piece of it on the way up. As it'll go to Hatton Northwood. It'll stay with the Thunder, 27 on the shot clock. Minute 50 until halftime. Sert with the inbound. She'll look, drive inside at the baseline. Coyer got a piece of it again as it goes out of bounds, and it'll stay with Hatton Northwood. 21 to shoot. Minute 44 remaining. As Howson will inbound it for Hatton Northwood. Gets it inside. Uglum, shot wouldn't go. And the rebound is eventually tipped, and it finds Coyer. She'll bring it up court. Across the timeline on the pass to Letexture. Burgess fakes the shot, drives inside, splits the defenders, puts the layup up, and good. She's now got 13. She leads all scores. And Northwood the other way, and Thompson able to draw a foul. So Laura Lee Thompson will go to the free throw line. She'll shoot 2. As Keeney on the foul. Her first, team's 10th, so Hatton Northwood now in the double bonus for the final 79 seconds. First free throw up and good for Thompson. She's 3 of 3. As Burgess out, Fitzsimmons back in for Cavalier. Thompson back at the line. Second shot is good. She got them both. She's 4 of 4. 10-point lead for Cavalier. Fitzsimmons in the corner. Keeney couldn't handle it. Went through her arms. Had a shot opportunity. Was open in the corner. Just couldn't get her hands squeezed to the basketball. So minute 11 until halftime. Inbounds to Thompson. Stops. Gets it to Uglum and across on the pass to Howson. She'll look to drive inside at the baseline. Works it around, still with it. She'll fire up the hook shot, and it doesn't go. Coyer now with rebound number 7. Under a minute, 20 seconds between shot and game clock. See if the Tornadoes try to go 2 for 1. Keeney, drive inside, kick out. Coyer at the free throw line, backs it out. Fitzsimmons, as Watson will put up the shot, no, and the rebound taken by Uglum, her 4th. Looking to run it up ahead as Sert too far in front of her, but it's out of bounds off of Cavalier. As going into the stands was Fitzsimmons. I'll say it was off of her. 30 seconds to shoot, 2.3 between shot and game clock. Inbounds Thompson. She'll fire up the 3. That one is short, and the rebound is taken by Keeney, and then we'll get a foul. Keeney, her first board. As Megan Larson will pick up her 2nd foul. Only her team's 4th. As it looks like we'll get a Thorsgaard. We'll check in soon for Hatton Northwood. But first, Watson at the baseline. Turns it over. 8th turnover. The other way goes Thompson, but blocked. Letexture putting the hands up. Got a piece of it. And then a loose ball. And a tie-up. As it'll go to Cavalier. As Larson will check out and Emma Thorsgaard will check in for Hatton Northwood. 9.1 final shot opportunity for Cavalier. Keeney across the timeline. Final 5 seconds. Inside. They lost Letexture, but her shot wouldn't go. Watson's going to have to force it up. And they'll say it's no good, and that'll do it for half number 1. 2 quarters down, 2 to go on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Cavalier 35, Hatton Northwood 25. our halftime report from Farmers Union Insurance when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
Dreaming of that perfect house with a picket fence and a spacious backyard? Maybe the kids have moved out and you're thinking about downsizing, or another's on the way and you need more room? Whatever your needs when buying or selling commercial or residential property, call Stephanie Osley with Greenberg Realty. No matter if you're experienced or first-time home buyer or seller, you want and need someone on your side. That's Stephanie Osley, Greenberg Realty. Call today, 218-779-1135. For all your real estate needs, Stephanie Osley, Greenberg Realty, 218-779-1135.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com, as we've reached our halftime show, of course, by Rich Gerke and Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsboro. For auto, farm, home, or business, give them a call today at 701-436-5777. Well, a fun first couple quarters of play. Cavalier really has led just about throughout. They got out to an early lead, led by as much as 6 points in the first quarter, but then a big run by Hatton. Northwood actually gave them a 14-12 lead going into the final 5 seconds, as Eden Coyer for Cavalier, with the clock running down, just forced to throw up a three. It found the back of the net and in, and that gave Cavalier a 1-point lead at 15-14 after 1 quarter of play. And really the Tornadoes have used that to throughout this second quarter, to outscoring the Thunder 20-11 to give them a 10-point lead at the half. It is 35-25 on your Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Again, winner of this will face the Grafton Spoilers. They were victorious in our first quarterfinal, 79-26 against Drayton Valley Edinburgh. You can see just off to the left on the bleachers on the north end of the Betty Engelstead Sioux Center, the Spoiler team checking out this game, trying to scout out their opponents a little bit. We'll tabulate our first half stats and bring those to you when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
Heard about Polar having this program. We thought, well, why not make it a class and take it a little step further? Polar has been so fantastic with equipment. They have a technology grant.
Well, I'm thankful for the opportunity that broadcasting gives to the students here. It gives them an outlet it's so different from any other outlet we have. And it allows them to really use their brain, and they recognize how creative they can be, and they're really proud of the products that they create.
My U of M is real, hands-on, and will get me ready for anything. Crookston is the U of M for me.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsborough is accepting new patients. They offer patients of all ages a full range of dental services, including Clear Correct, which is an option for invisible braces, and a $99 whitening program. Dr. Rothfuss accepts multiple insurance plans, including Delta Dental, United Concordia, that was affiliated with Blue Cross Blue Shield, and Principal Dental Insurance. Bring your smile to Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsborough, and the friendly staff will help make it sparkle. Call 701-636-4244 today.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com, as we'll run down our first half stats for you on our Farmers Union Insurance halftime report for the Tornadoes of Cavalier. It is Eden Coyer. She's got 12 and 7, so potential double opportunity. Eden Coyer, 12.7 rebounds. Rylan Burgess, she has 13 points to lead off scores, 13 and 4. 6 points for Jade Keeney, 2 in the first quarter, 4 in the second quarter. She also has 1 rebound. And 2 points apiece for Tegan Fitzsimmons and Jesime Watson. Team totals, they committed 8 turnovers. They had 21 rebounds, 10 fouls. And from the free throw line, they're shooting 1 for 1. For the Thunder of Hatton Northwood, Amara Houston, she's got 7 to lead scores for Hatton Northwood. All 7 of those coming in the first quarter. And then a couple through players with 4 points. Laura Lee Thompson with 4, all 4 of them coming from the free throw line. Skylar Uglum with 4 points as well, 2 in each quarter. And then 4 points for Megan Larson, all those coming in the first quarter. Stella Sert with 4 points, both buckets coming in the first quarter as well. And Kennison Azure with 2 points as well. Rebound leaders, 3 players with 4 total rebounds. Skylar Uglum, Stella Sert, and Kennison Azure, all with 4 boards for the Thunder. 8 turnovers, 16 rebounds, 4 team fouls, and from the free throw line, 10 of 12 at the line for Hatton Northwood. And foul-wise, Cavalier, they committed 10, but really no one in foul trouble. They've got 4 players with 2 fouls, no one yet with 3. Megan Larson, the only Thunder with multiple fouls as well for Hatton Northwood. That has been your Farmers Union Insurance halftime report. We'll take a break. We'll come back with half number 2 when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
One of the main benefits of moving to the Halstead Living Center and Heritage House community is to enjoy every comfort of home without the burdens of home ownership in an environment that offers choices for care assistance, social interaction, group activities, or simply quiet, comfortable living. Another reason to choose Halstead Living Center and Heritage House is to get back to living life through their all-inclusive services and full array of social events, spiritual enrichment programs, recreational activities, and lifelong learning. For more information, call 456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsborough. For when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires, or tire repair, visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsborough. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsborough, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum thank you for your business, and they look forward to continue serving you at Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsborough.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
Back here, we're ready to begin half number 2 on yourliveevent.com as the Tornadoes of Cavalier, a 35-25 lead against Hatton Northwood, the 5 seed, currently leading the 4 seed. Uglum on the drive for the Thunder. Gets it to Cert, mid-range J, no, and the rebound, though, is fought for. Uglum got the rebound, and then she's fouled. So back to the free throw line goes Hatton Northwood. Goyer on the foul, and look out, that is her 3rd. First free throw attempt is up and rattles out, no good. For Uglum now 2 of 5 at the line. All teams going with the starters. Howson, Thompson, Uglum, Larson, Cert for Hatton Northwood. Second shot is good. Uglum split the pair. Fitzsimmons, Burgess, Letexture, Keeney, and Coyer. The five for Hatton Northwood as Fitzsimmons hits the deck, able to find Keeney, who then gets it to Coyer, who picks up the bucket. She's got 14. Cert the other way is free. She'll put up the floater and she'll hit it. She's got 6. Able to answer. 9-point lead for Cavalier as inside drive. Burgess, she'll get it to Coyer, who'll put it in. She's now got 16 as a quick timeout called by Sandy Laxo. They lead 39-28. Golden Harvest Tim Gazette seat sales scoreboard.
Hi, my name is Caitlin Anderson from Hillsborough High School. Drugs and alcohol not only affect your life, but everyone around you as well. That is why I choose not to engage in drugs and alcohol. It results in poor decision making and even death. Don't let your friends and family and teammates down. Be safe and stay sober. Thank you. This is a message brought to you by Hillsborough High School District.
YourLiveEvent.com. We also have the Region 1 tournament as their first round game is going on right now as just before halftime, Central Cass a 32-15 lead over Tri-State. That going down in Wahpeton. The Region 4 championship game as Cert inbounds, gets it right back from Uglum as she'll look to drive it, and she gets across the timeline. Stutter step, stays with it, hands it off Howson. Howson along the perimeter, gets it to Uglum. Didn't get the pass, but able to track it down in the sideline. Cert top of the key. That's Larson top of the key. Back to Uglum. Now Cert top of the key. She'll look to drive inside. Kick out. Larson with a 3. No, and the rebound taken by Keeney. Her second rebound. She'll run it up court. Gets it inside, and Fitzsimmons draws the foul. And Tegan Fitzsimmons to the free throw line. Her first trip to the charity stripe. Larson on the foul. And now that is her 3rd. Team's first. First free throw attempt up and good for Fitzsimmons. As Azure will check in as Larson was going to have to settle a while with 3 fouls. Second shot, good. Fitzsimmons got them both. She's now got 4. It's a 13-point lead, largest it's been tonight for the Thunder. Thompson, top of the key, Azure. Howson, she'll drive, backs it out. Cert, working it around the perimeter is Hatton Northwood, 15 on the shot clock. Azure out to Uglum. Uglum looked to drive inside, stutter step, lost it on the way up, and they'll say that it is a tie-up. And it will go over to Cavalier. So a turnover on Hatton Northwood. Just under 2 minutes gone. It's a 13-point Cavalier lead. Fitzsimmons over to Letexture inside. Coyer, Burgess, she'll put it up. No, and the rebound taken by Cert. Her 5th. It's it to Uglum, and Uglum will bring it across the timeline. The Thunder had Northwood. They need to try to get something going here. They trail by 13. Howson with a drive inside. Splits the defenders. No. Couldn't get the shot to go in. Coyer with rebound number 8. Looking for a victory and advancing to the semifinals is Cavalier as Burgess will put up the 3. It didn't go, and Cert with rebound number 6. Thompson will bring it up court and crosses the timeline. Picks up her dribble, now looking for someone to bail her out. It's it to Uglum. 20 on the shot clock. Uglum gets a screen. Just inside the free throw line. Spins, goes the other way, out to Housen. She'll drive inside. Now goes the other way and draws the foul. As they'll get LaTexture on the foul. That'll be her second, team's second. I'll call it on the ground, not a shooting foul. I'll call it on the floor. As Housen will inbound it along the sideline. Got to get it in. It's it to Search. She'll drive inside. Now spins. Uglum, mid-range J. In and out, no good. As out of bounds, as they'll say, it was off of Thompson. And so it is Cavalier basketball. And Northwood not been helped out by the rims here at the Betty Ingolstadt Sioux Center. A couple of good looks, just have had difficulty getting the shots to fall. As Keeney takes the inbound, goes coast to coast, and it's now a 15-point Tornado lead. Thunder looking another run, might turn this one into a blowout. Housen on the drive inside, and we'll get a foul on the drive. They'll get Burgess on the foul. Now that's her third. If you're at Northwood, got to hope maybe help get some more Tornadoes in foul trouble and then get to the free throw line. Azure with the spin move, wouldn't go, and the rebound taken by Coyer. That's number 9 on the rebound category. Up ahead to Burgess, stutter stepped. LaTexture off the glass, no, and the rebound taken by Azure, her 5th. Crosses the timeline, halfway gone in this third quarter. Sert on the drive inside in the paint. Shot wouldn't go, and the rebound taken by Fitzsimmons. Her 3rd rebound. She'll get it to LaTexture. Over Keeney. Step inside. Azure with the block, but it gets to Burgess. Burgess with the floater. That wouldn't go. Coyer trying for the rebound, and it ends up with LaTexture, and then they'll back it out and reset the offense. Burgess inside. Coyer with the bucket, and good. She's now got 18 to lead all scores. Housen the other way for Hatton. Northwood with the layup. As we get a timeout call by Hatton. Northwood 45 to 30. Cavalier with the lead. Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seat sale scoreboard.
Did you know that every time you read that bedtime story, you pop a bowl of popcorn, or you settle into the sofa to watch a movie? The city of Hillsborough is hard at work behind the scenes to power the moments that matter. You could say, we warm up your downtime. At the city of Hillsborough, we power businesses too, keeping the lights on and providing the reliability our community needs to thrive. We're here for you with safe, affordable power. We power on.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsborough. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Ryan Updahl or I at our Hillsborough office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777, or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
45 to 30. Cavalier with the victory, the 4-5 matchup. I think going into this, not a lot of people would have thought it would have been a 15-point gap here in the third quarter for either team. Inbounds, Burgess will take it, or excuse me, that's Keeney as her pass trying to get it to Coyer. Too hot to handle, and it goes out of bounds for a turnover. 3:14 remaining in the third quarter. Hatton Northwood has to try to get something going. Housen, top of the key. She'll drive inside. Layup attempt. Too strong. But the rebound taken by Uglum. Uglum dribbles it around and finds some room and able to get the bucket to go Can that be what maybe sparks Hatton Northwood? Keeney the other way. Burgess a long three. In and out, no good. And the rebound taken by Uglum. Uglum the other way, crosses the timeline, still with it, blocked. And back out to, trying to get it to Thompson, in and out of her hands, as that was Maddie Nordstrom on the defensive effort as she checked in out of the timeout. 45-32, inbounds to Burgess. Crosses the timeline, now spins, goes the other way. Top of the key over to Keeney. She'll look to run the offense. Drives inside. Free throw line from the Summit League logo. No. But the rebound, the putback, Collier. No, she got her own rebound once again. Collier now with the double-double out to Nordstrom. Her shot wouldn't go. From three as battle for it as Watson gets the rebound. Still loose inside. Burgess will take it. Stutter step puts it up good. 3, 4, 5 opportunities for Hatton Northwood to get the stop. Couldn't do it as Cavalier makes them pay as Thompson, her layup wouldn't go. Collier with the rebound. As back the other way goes Cavalier. Nordstrom in the corner. Burgess work it inside. Collier with the hook shot. No, and the rebound taken by Uglum, her 8th. Stays with it inside. Puts up the shot. No, Nordstrom might have got a piece of it. As it's the other way to Cavalier looking for the fast break opportunity. Burgess, stutter step, draws the foul. So Thompson on the foul. Be her first, team's second, as Ryland Burgess to the free throw line.
The difference in these two teams this afternoon, Cavalier has a very, very nice fluidity to their offense. They're making good decisions with the ball. They see when to pass it. They can see when they should drive a little bit. And they also see when they're open and they just shoot it. On the other hand, Hatton Northwood is content to dribble, and try and drive to the basket.
Burgess splits the pair, but the offensive rebound for Cavalier as Collier with the jumper, no, but the rebound by Burgess. She'll stay with it and draws the foul. On that free throw line, Makeda Gatter and Emma Thorsgaard both checking back in. Ariana Berrigan as well. Checking in for the first time tonight, a 5'6" sophomore. Tornadoes with the basketball. As kick out, Fitzsimmons for a three. That's Nordstrom with a triple. Maddie Nordstrom from beyond the arc. It's 51-32. It's a 19-point lead for Cavalier. Gatter on the drive. Exit out. Berrigan. Azure. Little floater from the logo. Got it to go. Her first points this second half. Final 40 seconds of the third quarter. One that has been dominated by Cavalier. Nordstrom tried to feed it inside. Collier out of her reach. Turnover 10. So 32.1. Shot clock turned off. As the inbounds. Berrigan will get it across the timeline. Lost the handle, but able to stay with it though. Uglum, a deep three. That's good. Skylar Uglum from beyond the college men's line, way beyond the college men's line, as the lead is down to 14. Big opportunity for the Hatton Northwood defense if they can get a stop here. Collier inside, looking for room, spinning, as second chance opportunity, and that'll do it. As it's now 53-37 after the putback basket by Cavalier. As that'll do it for quarter number 3, quarter number 4 when we return here, liveevent.com.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help with your banking needs. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local planter experts. Tune up, add up, the math is simple. Every additional percentage of meter accuracy adds a bushel or two more per acre. While they should run at 98% or better, many do not. That's why no matter who made them, no matter their type, every meter should be calibrated every year. Keep your meters in top-notch shape. Call RDK at 701-636-2119 to schedule your meter maintenance today.
So Maddie Nordstrom able to beat the buzzer for Cavalier as it's a 53-37 lead going into this final 8 minutes of play. At the elbow, hands it off. Gatter with the layup attempt. No. Rebound taken by Coyer. Number 14 is quickly the other way. Watson back out. Burgess over to Keeney. Back to Burgess at the three-point arc. She'll step inside. Watson works it around Coyer to Keeney. Keeney on the drive inside. Back out Burgess. 12 to shoot. She lost it on the way up. Battle for the loose ball as it's taken by Uglum. For Thunder set to check in as Berrigan trying for the pass, tried to get it to Thorsgaard, no one home. It's a turnover. And we'll get 4 Thunder back in as it looks like the starting 5 are back in. So Hanson, Thompson, Uglum, Larson, and Surt are the 5 on the court for Hatton Northwood. We're going to maybe send a message, see if they can get this second half or final quarter jump start for Hatton Northwood. 3 ball on its way by Watson, wouldn't go, but the rebound Burgess as they'll work it around, reset the offense. Keeney on the drive inside, splits the defenders, layup, no. And the rebound taken by Hatton Northwood as Thompson with the rebound, and then we'll get a foul. Thompson, her second board. As Watson will pick up the foul. Her first. Team's 4th. We'll get a couple of subs in for Cavalier as Fitzsimmons and Letexture check back in. As Keeney and Nordstrom both check out. .6:45 remaining here in our contest. Howson, Thompson. Dribbles it around the perimeter. Now she'll go inside. Layup. No, too strong. And the rebound taken by Letexture. Her 6th rebound. Fitzsimmons the other way. Crosses the timeline. Lost the handle of it. They'll say it was knocked out of bounds by Thompson. It'll stay with Cavalier. Fitzsimmons looking to inbound. She'll lob it inside. Burgess splits the defenders for the layup. Good. Burgess now with 18. That ties Coyer for the most among all scorers here this afternoon. Leads at 18. Howson, baseline up and under move is good. As we get a timeout call by Hatton Northwood, 55-39. The Tornadoes lead on the Golden Harvest Timcazette Seed Sales scoreboard.
Hi, my name is Shane Azure. I'm the superintendent of Northwood Public School. We realized that education the last 45 days of school was going to look a little bit differently.
Superintendents in our service area started calling and saying, okay, we're going to an online-based learning system and we have students that don't have internet access. What can we do to connect them?
They were here within a day or two to make sure that our parents and our students were connected.
This was just a small piece that we could do to try and bring some structure back to not only their teachers and schools, but some of their classmates as well.
6:05 remaining here this afternoon in our in our quarterfinal number 2. winner to semifinal number 1. They will face, the winner of this will face the Grafton Spoilers tomorrow in the semifinal of the Region 2 tournament.
If I can just make a point, Brady, count the number of dribbles that Hatton Northwood take during one of their possessions and compare that to the number of quick passes they make. Now that would be almost exactly the inverse with Cavalier. They're moving the ball quickly, sharply, and that's the difference in the game.
Inbounds to Watson. She'll bring it across the timeline. Lost the handle of it. Able to dive, saves it to Fitzsimmons, and then we'll get a timeout. And Sandy Laxdell able to take a timeout, a quick 30. We'll take a quick 30 with Cavalier leading by 16. Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard.
For all your flooring needs, look no further than Carlson Customs Incorporated. From tile, Cortex and laminate flooring, waterproof floors, shower tiles, and carpet, you are sure to find what you need to update or create the perfect feel in your home or business. Locally owned and operated, Carlson Customs Inc. Call Todd at 218-531-0176.
5:51 remaining in regulation. Cavalier looking to go to the semifinals. A programming note, as opposed to years past where all 4 games would be right after the other. Due to this COVID-19 reality, they have split today to 2 sessions, so our third semifinal will not begin until 6:30 as a turnover by Cavalier, their 12th. So quarterfinal number 3. Thompson versus North Border. That will not happen until 6:30. We'll have our pregame show at 6 o'clock. Assert with the shot attempt that wouldn't go. The rebound taken by Coyer. That's her 15th now. Burgess on the drive, splits the defender's nifty move, but couldn't get the bucket to go. Assert with rebound number 7. Then our nightcap is Midway Minto and Mayport CG. Pass ahead to Thompson in the corner. Howson along 2. She'll hit it. Howson now with 4. 55-41, the lead down to 14. As Fitzsimmons with it, she'll drive inside and couldn't keep the foot on the floor. She was sliding, and that's a travel. Letexture, Fitzsimmons check out as Keeney and Keeney and Nordstrom both back in for Cavalier. Under 5 to place. Howson on the drive inside. Coyer affected the shot, but Thompson able to save it, but then couldn't get it to Larson. Basketball back to Cavalier. Inside, Nordstrom rolls around the rim, couldn't get it to go, got it back. That shot wouldn't go. And the rebound taken by Surt. She'll look to drive it up court. Crosses the timeline, now will stop and hands it off to Thompson. Howson fires up the 3. That one is short, and Coyer able to get the rebound, number 16 for her. But she turned it over away, and Surt gets the steal, then gets the layup. As now the deficit is just 12. Final 4 minutes, halfway gone in the 4th quarter. Is there still life for the Thunder? Keeney on the drive inside, able to elude the defender, and gets her first points of the quarter. She's now got double figures with 10. Thompson for Hatton Northwood the other way at the free throw line. Pass tipped. Able to find Uglum as Uglum will drive inside, but then it's stolen away. Watson forces the steal, but back goes the other way as Uglum able to make up for it with a steal of her own. In the corner, a 3 ball from Thompson, that's short, and the rebound taken by Coyer, number 17 for her, and out of bounds it goes, and it'll stay with Cavalier. 3:17 remaining. Looks like now Hatton Northwood going to have to go to the press. Inbounds to Nordstrom. It's it to Burgess, and Burgess able to break the press across the timeline. Goes the other way, now drives inside, trying to split the double team. Shot wouldn't go, but then Collier got the rebound. And back it out, 20 seconds to shoot. Watson feeds it inside. Keeney, and she traveled. Turnover 16. Cavaliers giving Northwood some opportunities here trying to get back in. They just haven't been able to capitalize with 2:50 remaining. Allison on the drive inside as Collier got the block, and she'll go back the other way. Feeds it, and the bucket is good for Nordstrom. She's now got 7, all in the second half. 59-43, Cavalier with the lead. House in the other way, puts it up. That didn't go, and the rebound taken by Nordstrom, her second board. As we'll get a foul, as Housen will pick up the foul. Be her first, team's fourth. 2:19 remaining. Got her back in. As Housen will check out as Watson and Burgess check out. Fitzsimmons, Letexture back in for the Tornadoes. Fitzsimmons with it. Inside, Letexture was swatted away by Thompson, and she'll get the rebound. Crosses the timeline. Final 2 minutes of the fourth quarter. Step inside, draws the foul. So Thompson back to the free throw line. She's 4 of 4.
Overall this afternoon, Cavalier has done a tremendous job of helping out on Hatton Northwood when they drive to the basket. They slough off of their own girl. They go help. And that pushes the ball handler from Hatton Northwood a little further away from the basket, and that layup gets tougher.
Thompson got them both. It's a 14-point deficit for the Thunder, as we'll get a 30-second timeout. We'll take a 30-second as well on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
1:58 remaining, and Northwood looking for a comeback, maybe a comeback for the ages. They trail by 14 with 1:58 remaining. And Northwood with 1 timeout left. Cavalier with 2 timeouts remaining. Tornado basketball. As Fitzsimmons the inbound. Keeney on the drive, still with it. Splits the defenders coast to coast, but couldn't get the shot to go as Thompson picks up her 5th rebound. Crosses the timeline, stops, puts up the 3 ball. That one is short, and it'll go out of bounds to Cavalier. Tornado basketball with 1:40. Fitzsimmons to inbound it. Right in front of the bench as Uglum forces the steal, the layup, and a foul. Fitzsimmons was looking for the baseball pass cross court. Uglum got the steal as Letexture will pick up her 3rd foul. And Uglum a couple of important free throws here for Hatton Northwood. First one is good. Burgess and Watson back in for Cavalier. Second shot, good. Uglum got them both. She's now got a dozen, and as it's a 12-point game. Inbounds, they'll lob it to Keeney. Keeney will get it across the timeline. Spins, goes the other way. Now they're forced to foul as Gatter will pick up the foul. As that is only foul number 5 So 2 more fouls for Hatton Northwood as Burgess with the shot attempt. No. Coyer the rebound, the putback good. Coyer with 20. 20 rebounds and 20 points, a 20-20 game. Got her inside. No. Uglum lost the handle of it. Out of bounds. It'll stay with Hatton Northwood. As Berrigan, Azure, and Thorsgaard all checking in as Cavalier will take a timeout with 1:14 remaining, leading 61-47 Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard. So Cavalier a minute and 14 seconds away from a semifinal matchup with the Grafton Spoilers here, the top half of the bracket. Again, our bottom half quarterfinal set to begin at about 6:30 and 8 o'clock, the scheduled start times, as it'll be Thompson and North Border. And Midway Minto, Mayport CG. Those are your bottom half quarterfinals. Minute 14 as inbounds, and off the inbounds, a shot attempt as Cert will go to the free throw line. As Letexture will get her 4th.
I'm sure Coach Laxdal is grinding his teeth over that foul. At this point in the game, a minute 13 to go, you're up 14. Let them have the layup to keep the clock running.
Coyer checks back in as Cert good on the first. She's now got 9 points. Second attempt, she got them both. Deficit back to 12. As we'll get a foul, as Berrigan will pick up her first foul. Only team foul number 6, so 1 more until Cavalier is shooting. Keeney to inbound along the sideline as it's tipped by Thorsgaard. It'll stay with the Tornadoes. Minute 9 remaining. Second went off the shot clock there. Inbounds and lob it into the backcourt. Fitzsimmons on the drive, kick out Keeney. Around the perimeter, Burgess. Back to Keeney, final minute. Watson inside, Burgess splits the defenders, hits the layup. She's now got 20. Second Tornado with 20 points. Cert, as she'll get it to Thorsgaard. Thorsgaard off the iron, no good, but the rebound. Got her shot wouldn't go, and the rebound was taken by Fitzsimmons for the Tornadoes, but then she traveled. That's turnover number 18 for Cavalier. Final 35 seconds, 35.0, so the shot clock is turned off. Inbound, Cert will fire up the 3, too strong. Thorsgaard looking to save it, as that one just trying to save it, and that one bounces off of Gatter and out of bounds. So final 28.6 seconds. We'll see how Hatton Northwood plays it, as inbounds was tipped. Got to Keeney and Fitzsimmons. Able to bring it across the timeline, still with it. Kick out to Watson. Top of the key, Keeney. Final 17 seconds as Berrigan forces the steal the other way. The layup opportunity rattles in good. The sophomore able to get on the scoreboard. Final 5 seconds. Keeney. She'll get it ahead to Fitzsimmons, and that'll do it. As the 5 seed able to take down the 4 seed. Your final here on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Cavalier 63, Hatton Northwood 51. We'll take a break. We'll recap it when we return. YourLiveEvent.com.
When you're way, way out in farm country, right in the middle of harvest, there's nobody watching. No audience, no crowd, the only bright lights beam from a combine. And they're not pointing at you. All that's here is a field. It may not look like a place of glory, but there's still a winner. There's still a score. And for many farmers who planted golden harvest corn this year, victory is about to set in. Talk to Tim Kazette Seed Sales, 701-430-0877.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, North Dakota has been adapting to the growing needs of the edible bean industry since 1982. The production of edible beans has helped many growers in the Red River Valley make their farming operation more profitable. Along with the increased profitability, these growers are producing a nutritious, high-protein food source that helps feed a hungry world. Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, with receiving stations in Hatton, Sharon, Larimore, Devils Lake, Wilton, Washburn, Lincoln, Piesick, Grafton, and Garski. Learn more online at centralvalleybean.com or call 701-847-2622.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com has a 63-51 victory for the Cavalier Tornadoes here this afternoon, advancing into the semifinal round where they will face off against the top seed, the Spoilers of Grafton. Fun contest here as Cavalier, they got off to a 6-point lead early on in the first quarter, but Hatton Northwood responded. They actually took a 2-point lead into the final 5 seconds as Eden Coyer for Cavalier just had to shoot one up in the final seconds trying to beat the buzzer. She did. That gave the Tornadoes a 1-point lead, 15-14, a lead that they would not relinquish throughout the remainder of the contest. They outscored the Thunder 20-11 in the second quarter to increase their lead to double digits. It was 35-25 at the half. Able to keep it going quarter number 3, outscoring Hatton Northwood 18-12 to take a 53-37 lead into the final 8 minutes. They're able to hold serve. Hatton Northwood actually outscores the Tornadoes 14-10, but too little, too late, not enough for the Thunder as Cavalier picks up the victory. The 5 seed able to knock off the 4 seed here in the quarterfinals of the Region 2 tournament. We'll go to some of our awards here. We'll start with our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. And for Cavalier, we'll give that Eden Coyer for the Tornadoes. 20-20 for her here tonight. 20 points, 20 rebounds for the 5'9" sophomore. Only a sophomore. Plenty more good basketball to come for her in the next couple years. Rylan Burgess also 20 points, 20 and 6 for her this afternoon. Our energy player of the game for Hatton Northwood, Amara Housen for the Thunder. She finished with 13 points. Also 13 points for her here this afternoon to help lead the Thunder in scoring. So those are your Enbridge Energy players of the game. The Enbridge Line 3 replacement project work has begun, and safety is their top priority. Robust COVID-19 safety measures have been put in place to ensure that everyone returns home safely. We'll take a break. We'll come back with more awards, and we'll recap it when we return. YourLiveEvent.com.
Did you know that every time you read that bedtime story, you pop a bowl of popcorn, or you settle into the sofa to watch a movie? The city of Hillsborough is hard at work behind the scenes to power the moments that matter. You could say, we warm up your downtime. At the city of Hillsborough, we power businesses too, keeping the lights on and providing the reliability our community needs to thrive. We're here for you with safe, affordable power. We power on.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
Back here, yourliveevent.com as the final, a 63-51 victory for the Tornadoes of Cavalier. As we'll bring down here a couple more awards here before we wrap this up. We'll start with our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. You saw Keith, heard Keith mention it a little bit, the passing game for Cavalier. A great job, feeding the ball, distributing it around with it, finding the open player and allowing them good opportunities that they were able to capitalize more often than not and help lead them to the victory. You heard Keith mention it there, just the passing, the cutting, just a great job all around for Cavalier, really helping keep Hatton Northwood on their toes, maybe tiring them out a little bit as well, trying to follow the basketball. So that's your Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection, the passing for the Tornadoes. Discover local reliability that you can trust online at halsteadtel.com. We'll also name our Arctic Enterprises Precision player or Arctic Enterprise Precision play of the game. And for Hatton Northwood, Rylan Burgess, 3 first half threes to help pace the Thunder. Maddie Nordstrom added one in as well in that second half. Also, as I mentioned, that big three from Collier at the end of the first quarter that gave them the lead that they would not relinquish. So Cavalier able to get a couple of big three-pointers here during this contest. Takes precision to make those three-pointers. Are Arctic Enterprises Precision plays of the game from Arctic Enterprises Hillsboro and Drayton. Think about upgrading their planter. Visit them online at planterdoc.com. We'll take another break. We'll finish tabulating our stats and then bring those to you next. YourLiveEvent.com.
Work has begun to replace Line 3 near your community, and keeping everyone safe is our top priority. We have established robust COVID-19 safety rules for our workers, and when they're not at work on our project, they're advised to follow local health guidelines, because we all want everyone home safe. For more information, visit enbridge.com/line3us.
Nothing has embodied the American spirit like the family farmer. Year after year, they work the land. Through droughts, floods, and uncertain markets, they keep that spirit alive with another crop harvested for the next generation. And for that, we tip our hats to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Call Renee or Lynn at the Grafton Agency at 352-0360.
The Hatton Men's Club is a group of community-minded men working together as volunteers to fundraise for important community projects. The Hatton Men's Club is proud to help individuals, businesses, school groups, and other local organizations with funds raised, all benefiting and strengthening the Hatton community. Good luck to all participating today from the Hatton Men's Club.
So back here, yourliveevent.com, as we'll run down here our final stats and then wrap it up for session number 1 from the Betty Engelstead Sioux Center. We'll start with the Thunder of Hatton Northwood. 51 points for them here this afternoon. They were led in scoring. Amara Housen, 13 points to lead the Thunder in scoring. Skylar Uglum, 12 and 9 for her tonight. Stella Sir, 10 and 9 for her this afternoon. Then 6 points, 5 rebounds for Laura Lee Thompson, and 4 points apiece for Megan Larson and Kennison Azure. Azure also added in 5 rebounds. And Ariana Berrigan with 2 points coming in the fourth quarter. Team totals, they committed 15 turnovers, did the Thunder, 32 team rebounds. They had 9 fouls, and from the free throw line, they shot 17 of 20. Quick math would be 85% at the free throw line. For your victors here tonight in the Tornadoes of Cavalier, 63 points for them, led in scoring. Now 2 20-point scores. Eden Coyer, 20 and 20 for her this afternoon. Also 20 and 6 for Ryland Burgess. One other player in double figures for the Tornadoes, 10 points, 2 rebounds for Jade Keeney. 7 points, 2 rebounds for Maddie Nordstrom, all those coming in the second half. 4 points for Tegan Fitzsimmons, 4 points, 5 rebounds. And Jessamay Watson with 2 points and 4 rebounds. 19 turnovers for Cavalier. .46 rebounds, rebounding had Northwood 46-32. 46 rebounds for Cavalier here this afternoon. They committed 16 fouls, and from the free throw line, 4 out of 5, according to my Mayville State math. That is 80% at the free throw line for the Tornadoes of Cavalier. Again, as opposed to years prior, this year they are splitting it into 2 different sessions just due to COVID-19. Want to make sure that they can properly sanitize the gym, the arena here in between sessions. So our next game is not for over 2 hours. 6:30 is quarterfinal number 3. It's Thompson and North Border, followed by our nightcap of Mayport CG and Midway Minto. So we'll sign off for now. 6 o'clock, our pregame show between the Tommies and the Eagles will begin. So again, we'll pause for now, but come back 6 o'clock on our Your Live Event YouTube channel, as you can watch the final couple of quarterfinal matchups here tonight as we decide our other 2 semifinalists. Semifinal number 1 going on tomorrow will be the 1 versus 5 as Cavalier will take on Grafton. For Keith Meyer, thanks so much to Keith for running the camera as well. We thank you for tuning in. Thank you to all of the sponsors that you have seen and heard throughout today's broadcast so far, and that you would continue hearing and seeing here in the remainder of the tournament. Whenever possible, please patronize these businesses. At the very least, stop on in and tell them thank you. The broadcast of this tournament game has been authorized by special arrangement with the Board of Directors of the North Dakota High School Activities Association. I'm Brady Siebels, repeating our final score. Cavalier 63, Hatton Northwood 51. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you a little bit later on this evening for session number 2 of the Region 2 Girls Basketball Tournament from the Betty Engelstad Sioux Center in Grand Forks.